Oftentimes when concepts don't work for us, it's because we're so stuck on making that one concept work. It's about realizing that you have the power to shape your life experience. So it's embracing our self-worth, it's embracing all of us, and understanding that I'm still a work in progress. We're going to talk about the power of self-love, being in vibrational alignment with what you want, what you desire, visualization, and then releasing resistance. Resistance to what we don't want, which tends to attract more of what we don't want. So manifestation. You're here every week. And of course, you know, we talk about all things manifestation, but what is manifestation? Manifestation is the process of consciously creating your reality through your thoughts, through your emotions, through your beliefs, and your deliberate intentions. It's about realizing that you have the power to shape your life experience in all areas of your life, and that includes relationships. So the thoughts and emotions that you radiate are like energetic signals that the universe receives and will respond to it in kind. So when it comes to relationships, the energy that you emit, that you send out, plays a crucial role in attracting the people and connections that align with your desire. Now, that's consciously or unconsciously. Now, a lot of us have unconscious programming, meaning we emit signals that are just the same as perhaps our parents have emitted. Why? Because we were raised in that household. So we attract people that are similar to that type of dynamics in our upbringing or around us, that people that were close to us. Or if we're resistant to it, then we attract kind of the complete opposite, but we're still fighting that energy. So when we look at manifesting meaningful relationships, we're going to start with one core concept, and that's self-love and self-acceptance. One caveat, I'm always throwing out caveats, and here's why. I'm going to throw out a caveat about my caveat. It's not a dual world. It's not a one or the other. It's really a paradox, meaning there's always good in the bad and there's always bad in the good. There's always, we have to look at the nuances of everything that we are learning. Oftentimes when concepts don't work for us, it's because we're so stuck on making that one concept work. So we're going to talk about self-love and self-acceptance, but what I want to share is that you don't have to be perfect and love yourself perfectly before you get into a relationship, because that's part of our growing. That's part of our expanding. That's part of us becoming more of who we are. We're constantly, there's always a next level of self-love. There's always a next level of acceptance of ourself. That's part of our growth. And when we're in a relationship and we have someone that can mirror back to us our divine nature, our beauty, our love, our radiance, then we get to feel more of that. So I believe that you develop it when you have a chance, when you're single, and then you also continue to work on it when you're in a relationship. So self-love is foundational because as we're building healthy relationships, there has to be a sense of recognizing our own worth, about embracing our flaws and not even looking at it as our flaws, looking at it as, this is part of something that is underdeveloped in me that I want to develop. And being gentle with ourselves. I had a client where we were learning this concept and she jokingly sang that Britney Spears song, "Oops, I did it again." Don't make me sing. So sorry for singing. But it's that sense of, okay, I screwed up. I made a mistake. And it's embracing that part of us. And when we're not resistant to us, and we're less likely to make the same mistake again. It's when we try to fight it or deny it, or we shame ourselves, then we start to continue to repeat those negative patterns in ourselves. So it's embracing our self-worth. It's embracing all of us. And understanding that I'm still a work in progress. I get to live this beautiful thing called life, where I get to continue to grow and become more and more radiant and beautiful and vibrant and alive and all those wonderful qualities. And it's treating ourselves with that same kindness and compassion that you would treat other people. You don't look at a child and say, oh, you're just you're horrible because you spilled milk. It's no, it's like, oops, okay, let's clean it up. You're fine. You're okay. We can fix this together. How incredible is that, right? So to give yourself that same level of gentleness and kindness and compassion, we have to be willing to do that, because when we, again, it's loving ourselves will also, this is a whole other rabbit hole that I'm not going to go quite into, but loving ourselves will also allow us to say no to those people or those things that don't work for us. It's when we don't have a real clear sense of self-worth and self-love that we allow people to walk over us, and we allow people to cross our boundaries, which doesn't serve the relationship, doesn't serve us, it doesn't serve the person, it doesn't serve our relationships in the long run. So self-love and self-acceptance, self-worth.